Maxwell Lumumba go and eat these people.
Maxwell Lumumba, Maxwell Lumumba, Maxwell Lumumba. Your voice is very pathetic, even more than Lady J. Welcome back to the channel. This is Maxwell Lumumba Africa. For those who are coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, I do reaction videos, especially to the videos that have been posted in public domain. Like today, I'll be discussing about Zack's senior defamation of character. For those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other individuals. Remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you people get notified. Watch my videos from the beginning up to the end without skipping those ads that you see there. Show love to this YouTube channel. Let us go and support my other YouTube channel that goes by the name Vibe with Lumumba. Let us go make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Zack Senior, I don't know Zack Junior, came on camera. In his video, there is a thumbnail of a guy who he thinks to be Mahiri. The problem is, this guy is a YouTuber, but he's not the Mahiri being discussed. That is defamation of characters. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make this very clear. When you work with the rumors like this idiot person called Zack Senior, even today, we are going to rubbish this name, I don't know, Zack Senior, and we are going to call him Zack Junior because of this. In Korean culture, we have stages of life. When somebody passes one stage of life, that person is being declared to be a child. For those who know, they know. Zack Senior was born this way. There is no stage of life. He just went through birth to marriage. There is no any other stage of life, yeah? So that makes it that he cannot stand before men and discuss any agenda because he's being seen as a child. And I'll be telling us, for those who know what I'm meaning, you people know. I don't want to call the names the way it is, but for those who know, they really understand. They really understand. We have stages of life, especially to African cultures and even to the other culture. When somebody does not pass through a certain stage of life, you cannot even discuss things in front of men. So right now, we are going to call you Zack Junior. No wonder you are now talking like a child, brainless, a big fool, idiot. So Zack Junior is operating on rumors, yeah? The individual who has put in that cycle to be called Mahiri, that person, Zack Junior, should simply happens to have the same name. His YouTube channel name is called Mahiri Africa. And that individual is innocent. And the other Mahiri that we are speaking about, he was called only Mahiri, and his channel was taken down by YouTube. I don't have the appetite to do another video about the rainbow issue because I came on camera, I said my part of story. Even look at that gentleman. There is nowhere he linked me to the rainbow thing. The rainbow thing, the only thing he said, I know the donor who sent them money. That does not make me be accountable in any way with this rainbow thing. And I said on camera, when I started this fight about these people, a lot of people came bashing me. I said, everybody needs to live their own life. Maxwell Lumumba was born alone. I was not born with any other individual, yeah? So because this is my life, yeah? My life, I told us, my life is straight. I'm a Christian. I go to church. I do everything religiously. So when it comes to this rainbow thing, yeah, I don't like what Zack Junior did because he's talking badly about the wrong person, and that is defamation of character, which is something I don't do. I've never come on camera and do what we call defamation of character. If I speak about Kenge, I attach my receipts, I put Kenge's image there. If I talk about Zack Senior, I put Zack Senior there. I attach my receipt why I'm saying this person has done this and this. But when you come on camera, you try linking me directly to these allegations, yeah? And let me just give us an evidence, yeah? All these things, yeah? You know, I'm somebody who really like following the law, yeah? This is what I was given yesterday. Let me just show us the date, yeah? That this is 11th, yeah? This is 11th. This is Max Lumumba from the title. This is 11th 7th 2026, yeah? That is why I don't like speaking a lot of things when it comes to legal issue, because I know what the law says and I know how to work according to the law. I'm not supposed to come on camera then try to defend myself that my name was said this, but I'm not this person, yeah? So I don't need to talk about that. That is why anybody who was speaking about this, associating with me about this rainbow thing, yeah, let me declare this, yeah, this is a war that you people started. I'm not against the rainbow in any way, and let me make it clear so that the audience and everybody can understand. But I'm against what has been said about Lumumba. So this guy needs to take action. The person that Zack Jr. has declared on camera that he belongs to this organization, because Mahiri is a Korean name and so many people have that name. You cannot just assume that everybody called Mahiri is the same person. Because you just came on the YouTube street, you got somebody, this is somebody called Mahiri, you said, oh, this is the Mahiri that these people are talking about. Stop working on rumors, get facts, come with your facts, and tell people that these are the facts that I've got. Stop just coming there lamenting with no voice. You behave like somebody was swallowed, even somebody was swallowed even a frog, yeah? That tells us that maybe you were mourning when somebody was screwing you, because you are bringing allegations about these to me, so I can still take back to you and say that you are the person who is being done that. That is why you don't even have voice, yeah? When men are speaking, yeah, you are not even supposed to be there speaking while men speak. I've seen another stupid individual there, the person who even buried his own child. I don't know, a Juoga, which, you know, we don't have doctors who, I don't know, they are form for, I don't know, class 4 livers, yeah? Who says that we have those people? This guy went ahead and buried his own child so as to get donations, yeah? My friend, go get life, yeah? Because, you know, sometimes you joke with some names that you don't even know how these names are, yeah? So let me tell these Zack Senior these. Before you come to camera, make sure that you do a thorough investigation. Not that because somebody has posted something on camera, you are now trying to drag everybody toward this discussion, yeah? Okay, you're telling people I'm one of the haters of Senso. How is Senso related to these? Stop bringing Senso to these explanations. And Senso himself, nobody has dragged him, because there is no man who defends another man, yeah? Let Senso defend himself, yeah? When I come on camera vigilantly saying that Senso has done this with my receipts, yeah? That's what I mean. Let him come and defend himself. Not that you are a man, you want to defend another man in the nyash. Stop that stupidity, get life, and I think this is the way to go, yeah? Stop just being gullible and start bringing a lot of shenanigans, a lot of nonsense that are not even justifiable, yeah? I told us, when I made my statement, I told us this, yeah? Bring any transactions that was made by that individual towards my account. That is one thing. Another thing, bring even a picture or an image of me sharing any video or just an image of me being naked or doing any of those things. Come on camera, show people this is Marcus Lumumba doing this, then that will justify your allegations. But coming here misleading people because you belong to that side, you are now driving me to the other side, yeah? That is stupidity, yeah? And let me tell you this, yeah? I usually tell people that the fight that you start, you never win that fight. If you want to have a fight with me, you never win that fight, yeah? You were in these YouTube streets more than 3 years ago. I'm in this YouTube street only 1 year, yeah? But you don't know the needful that has to be done, yeah? You don't know if there is something that is called defamation of character. Zack Jr. says he has been in 16 countries, and he said that he has worked with rainbow people and that he respects them. Yet, his own audio is even worse than Lady J, using someone's image and falsely claiming they are involved in something like this can destroy these guys' family, a reputation, and even livelihood. How many Lumumbas are this platform? A lot of Lumumbas. You don't just go and pick these Lumumba. How many Marwas do we have? We have Aya Marwa. Mayani was called Marwa. We have Festus Marwa with these. Mogesi, yeah, is still Marwa. A lot of Marwas, yeah. How many Mahiris we know? There is only Mahiri. There's this Mahiri Africa and so many other individuals with the same names. And let me just discuss something of defamation of character. And let me just simplify it by saying this. Defamation of character is when someone publishes or communicates a false statement about another identifiable person that harms that person's reputation. Let me ask, if somebody publicly uses an innocent person photo and falsely identify them actually as being involved in controversial conduct, and that identification is false, that could potentially give rise to defamation claim. Whether it is legal defamatory depends on specific facts and whether the legal requirements are met. I know, for me, I don't hold any grudge against anybody because I know this is YouTube game, but dragging somebody with a wife, with kids, the next time they'll be seeing their kids, or the kids will be watching them and seeing that our dad used to do this, or the family member to the wife sees this individual name has been dragged to this thing, how would they behave? Ladies and gentlemen, let us be realistic. Before we come to the camera, let us bring things the way they are. Let me tell Zack Senior, you are supposed to contact this individual and ask for forgiveness before this individual sues you, because under Kenyan law, defamation is primarily governed by the common law and the Defamation Act. And if this person needs to succeed in civil defamation, a claimant generally must show that the statement made by Zack Senior was defamatory and it lowered their reputation in the eyes of reasonable people. If he comes to court and tell the court that Zack Senior tarnished my name, he tarnished my reputation because this information was directly referred to me and that statement was wrong and it was published and it was communicated to more than one other person, that tells us that Zack Senior will be facing the law. And let me tell us the possible consequences. If a court finds someone liable for defamation, stop copying what we do. I believe you are in this game for more than century. Yeah? I myself, I cannot bring a thumbnail and bring in allegations that they have not been communicated. Yeah, I bring the evidence. I come on camera, speak everything the way it is, and there is a lot of consequences that Zack Senior might face. First, you'll be forced to pay monetary charges. That is compensation to the injured person. In law of Kenya, we already know how much you're supposed to pay that individual. And also, a court can order requiring the defamatory materials to be removed or stop being public. If you did that in your YouTube channel, there is a possibility your YouTube channel will be closed. So that means everything about content creation will be done. And you have to make payment of the successful party legal cost. If Maxwell Lumumba has a lawyer, you have to compensate, or you have to pay the amount of money that I've used to this person. If the alleged defamation occurred on platforms such as YouTube, other social media, the same legal principle can apply. Publishing false accusations or misidentifying an innocent person in a video can potentially expose the publisher to legal action. If that person whose image was used believes they have been defamed, practically steps that I myself, I encourage these individuals to do is this: preserve evidence. The video is there, the thumbnail is there, your image is there next to my image. Yeah? Take screenshots, the video URL, and the publish date. Once you do that, you are almost there. I myself, I know how to do these things, and I know Zack Senior will come on camera and tell people before the day ends or tomorrow that Max has tried to do this. Let me tell you, I know how to play this game, and I play this game better. Yeah. Once when I was just a fool, yeah, somebody took advantage about it. But because now I'm a teacher about it, I remember the last time there is another guy, yeah, who was joking with my name in the platform, doing these and these. I had to do the same thing. That individual has never joked with my name up to now. As the creator, actually what I'm requesting Zack Senior to do is to pull down that video or correct the content. Yeah, consult a Kenyan advocate, this to Mahiri Africa, about sending a demand letter, or if applicable, file a civil claim. Let us avoid these things about defamation. Let us stop coming on camera speaking a lot of bullshit. The reasons why I usually come on camera and speak those things, and why I came on camera and I was very vigilant about the same people there before. The reason is this: it is all about the consequences to our children, the consequences to the community, because this is something that even when for those who attended that meeting, this is something that has never happened. Yeah, we used to see them in movies, we have heard about them in Mombasa, in Nairobi, in Kenya, but now it is coming to Nyabuhanse village. Yeah, and let me say this: being a rainbow member is not a disease or medical condition, and being rainbow does not itself cause health problem. However, depending on where somebody lives, they may experience discrimination, discrimination or stigma, because we have seen a lot of people being alleged to be those members. Or if something bad happens, you are being stigmatized, yeah? When you become, ask yourself, why does these people live in the community? Or if they come to the community, they still rush back to some places that they know themselves that at least could serve them better, yeah? And sometimes, like what was happening in that meeting, there was family or community rejection, because when you come back to your family, you want to associate with them. Some of them tend to repulse towards you. So you're being rejected by the community. And that is what the chief and the DCC said. They're going to chase you people out of the community, yeah? And there is something that we call harassment or violence. Like what we saw yesterday, there was a lot of violence because we could even hear gunshots, yeah? Sometimes it can lead to what we call the mental health challenges related to discrimination, such as anxiety or depression. So these consequences result from how people or the society treat the LGBTQ individuals, not from them being rainbow itself. And let me say this: STDs that can be transmitted through sexually activities, through the same way, yeah? You know, some people, they think that maybe these STDs can be transmitted through directly contact, maybe from a female to a male. But let me reject that and say that any opening or any intercourse or any, I don't want to use maybe those bad languages, because I've come peaceful, yeah? I don't want to now become nuisance or annoyance, yeah? Because Zack Senior himself, from the voice itself, is very nuisance. So anyone who is sexually active, regardless of whether they are rainbow, bisexual, I don't know, it is called heterosexual, can acquire or transmit STDs. And let me just tell us some common STDs, and let me just give maybe a percentage. Migori County, when it comes to HIV/AIDS, it is ranked number 4 in Kenya. And to make matters worse, the first 3, they come from the same region that we are in, yeah? The side near the lake, yeah? They are our neighbors, yeah? Homa Bay is here, Siaya it is in the other side, then you see Kisumu, it is there. So those are just our neighbors here. It has not gone to the likes of Nairobi, yeah? So that tells us about HIV/AIDS, yeah? So let us not destroy ourselves, because I've said that sexually transmitted disease, irrespective of which route it is actually somebody, I don't know, does what to another person, you can still get it, yeah? Gonorrhea, the same, yeah? Chlamydia, the same route. Syphilis, yeah? HPV, that is human papilloma virus, yeah? Herpes simplex virus, that is SSV. Herpes, hepatitis B, you can still get it. Hepatitis C, if some circumstances, including certain sexual exposure. So the risk depend on specific sexual behavior, whether protection such as condoms are used, vaccination status, especially for hepatitis and HPV, and regular testing, not on a person sexually oriented. And let me say this: these people require regular STI screening, using protective correctly, considering HIV prevention methods such as the PrEPs for the high risk, because we have seen a lot of them. The videos that circulated online, we see them, they don't use any protection. They don't use it. So that means they are, you know, that is why I came on camera and said, I don't rebuke it directly, but still I'm going to rebuke the act that is being done. Yeah. For those who choose to do it, that's their life. Yeah. Let's say, for example, this person A and person A1, they are doing the same thing, because we have heard about allegations where person A and person A1, maybe the person A1 has a girlfriend back at home. Then when he comes back, he gets the girlfriend. Maybe this girlfriend is infected with one of these diseases that have called. Then you find yourself getting to that mess. At the end of the day, you'd be infected. After this person has been infected, because from that individual, there is something that said about group thing, yeah? So when it comes now to the group thing, so that means you're now transmitting from one individual to another. Leaving that aside, how many men have you watched putting on pampers? Because of the same thing. Let us be realistic. Yeah, let us be realistic. Let us bring sense. Let us speak sense. Yeah, that is why I myself will not associate with something like that, because I really understand myself. Yeah, that is why I usually have my own stand, because I believe my stand is the best always. So for that, Maxwell Lumumba has done what? Stop being nuisance. Stop disturbing peace. Get life. Work smart. Be somebody to your community. Yeah. If you don't have a voice to speak in front of men, keep quiet. Yeah. We are in a serious business, and I have to say that. Yeah. I don't want to speak much, because the extra that I'm leading to, I'll find myself disrespecting somebody's maybe parents, somebody's mom, somebody's dad, but I chose peace. Let peace prevail. And that is the reality of what is happening. Give me your thoughts. What do you think about this thing? Yeah. What do you think about what this stupid, lunatic, psychopathic individual has come on camera and told our own? You know, funny thing about these, all these people who are speaking about this thing, the subscriber just watching, yeah, some of them are like, can really Maxwell Lumumba do something like that? Because they know, they already know. So when you try dragging my name to these stupid things, they already see you are lying. Let us lie cleverly. Yeah, let us not just come on camera and show the world that I'm lying directly. Lying is not being shown that. Let us get life. Let us be realistic, and let us maintain peace within the community. Let us train the young ones and our generation about the future of the society, the future of the community. Having said that, let me end this conversation at that point, and a lot will be said, but that is none of my business. Yeah, that is none of my business. Yeah, I chose peace. I don't belong to that team, and that is it. Goodbye for now. Be blessed. Happy Sunday.